What's up, peeps? This is Eric here with another video. This one is going to be, I'm going to be talking about, do I think that the Patriots made a mistake in not re-signing Tom Brady? Well, we all know we're not going to be used to this season seeing Tom Brady in a different uniform other than the New England Patriots. That he spent 20 plus years there and won championships, obviously. Now, this is going to be a new era in Coach Belichick's tenure now without Brady. He's going to be starting, he might start Brian Hoyer, or he's going to go with Jason Staten. Staten is a rookie quarterback. Was it a mistake for the Patriots to not re-sign Tom Brady? I think it was. I mean, you could sit there and say Brady's getting older in age, and he's not as good as he used to be back in the day. But this is not like Peyton Manning retiring, where Peyton Manning's last year when he was with the Denver Broncos, you could tell that Peyton was due to retire. But Brady's case, even with a depleted roster that he had last year, they still made the playoffs because they had a good defense. Brady just issue was with in New England last year, they just didn't have any receivers to throw the ball to last year. You know what I'm saying? Edelman was the only receiver I think Brady was comfortable with last year throwing the ball. So now Brady is going into a better situation in Tampa Bay, where you got Mike Evans, who's a speedy receiver, and you got Johnson as a number 2 receiver, and they got tons of receivers on offense for Tampa Bay, and they got a good defense as well. They got a good coach in Arians, and I just think Belichick messed up there. I think he should have resigned Brady, go at it one more time, because even Robert Kraft came out and said if Brady wanted to stay in New England, he would have stayed in New England. He would have been a Patriot right now. It's just that Belichick felt that it was time for him to move on. So we're going to see how good of a coach really Belichick is. We're going to see how good really quarterback Brady is without Belichick. It's going to be very interesting. I think that's going to be one of the storylines this season. Who's going to win more? Will it be Tampa Bay, or will it be the Patriots? And I think right now with the roster, I can't even name anybody outside of Edelman on the Patriots roster that's any good. That's any good as a star player on their team anymore. And the Buffalo Bills are good in their division, and the Miami Dolphins has gotten good. So I don't even think that the Patriots will win their division this year. That's just my opinion. I think they're in a rebuilding mode. I think Belichick is probably gonna think about retiring, because some of the moves that he's done in the offseason, during the draft, he didn't really go get a quarterback, other than they got Brian Hoyer. They brought him off free agency. That is a veteran quarterback. So me personally, I'd rather start a veteran quarterback than a rookie quarterback like Jason Staten, that he's going to be starting, who had some good numbers in preseason last year. Football Focus ranked Jason Staten one of the best quarterbacks in the preseason last year. But preseason is different, way different from regular season football. We all know that, because in the preseason they don't even have the real starters stay in the games and all that. So you know what I'm saying? We'll see how good Staten really is, and how good Josh McDaniels is as an offensive coordinator. So I think it was a big mistake to let go of Brady, and I think that's going to be a rebuilding year for the Patriots. Do I still think they'll make the playoffs? 50-50 shot at the Patriots making the playoffs, I think, with this roster. I mean, if you look at their squad on paper, it's just you don't even recognize this team, and maybe Brady saw that, and I think with Brady, people say he went because Tampa Bay paid him the money that he wanted, but I think I can relate to Brady's attitude, especially if you've been at a company for 20 years and they don't want to give you your money that you deserve, then it's time to walk. So I think Brady is going to win in Tampa Bay. I think he's going to be successful with a roster. This is a guy who knows football, and I don't think he would have went into a situation where he didn't think that Tampa Bay was a good enough team for him to go join and whatever. If he wanted to stay in a rebuilding, he would have just stayed in New England. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was a big mistake for the Patriots to not re-sign Tom Brady. That's just my opinion. So leave your message, subscribe. We'll see what happens when the season starts. And that'll be one of the storylines. I'm Eric. I'm out. Subscribe, like, comment.